Hello everyone, what's up and welcome back to Spy Family Season 3 Episode 9. So today, last week I think last week was the one where we finished the Red Circus arc, right? Which was crazy because I was crying last week at the episode. It was like genuinely very emotional ending to the arc. Getting the backstory of the Red Circus guy and like seeing his daughter and it was all really good. So I loved that. I'm excited to see where we go now for this. I mean, is this season gonna have like 12 episodes? Let me see. Let me check my sources to see how many episodes there are this season. There are 13 episodes this season. This is 9. So yeah, we got not a crazy amount left. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 5 episodes left, including this one. So I wonder if there's gonna be like another small arc, or if it's just gonna be a bunch of individual episodes until the end, or like individual episodes and then we start a larger arc. I don't know. Let's just jump into these episodes. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. Let's jump into the Spy Family Season 3 Episode 9. Oh, are they getting Stellas for, you know, being on a terrorist attack bus thing and being brave? Oh my god. Yeah, and Bill. That makes sense. They were all incredibly brave. Honestly, they deserve like 3 Stellas for this. This is insane. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm so proud of them. That's so nice. Anya's era has come. Aww. You did. You're already a rich girl. What more do you need? That makes sense. Yeah. Oh, do you want to be a singer? Wow, it's so much darker. Like the color scheme just darkened a lot. Oh. Wait, this insert song. This insert song is beautiful. Aww. It's so cute. This is so cute. The song is really hitting me. You two supported each other. It's very nice. Aww. Hell yeah, Damien. Aww. So cute. We did it! Oh no, don't get smug. Aww. They keep falling back. Gagang! Aww. It's true. It's true there. Not super close. Oh, yo! I thought she was driving. She's running. They animated that really well. Oh. Oh my god, that scene. That makes sense. That he had like backup plans. Yeah, he's gotta prioritize the mission. Aww.
来る途中メリンダさんの車を見かけましたよ。
Oh, is she here?
もうすぐここへご到着されるんじゃないかしら。
Aww.
母の仲良し相手、ライバル。
Aww.
来てくれたのですか。
He just assumed they wouldn't come.
で遅くなってしまったの。許してちょうだい。
Aww.
ダミア、ダミア、愛しのダミア。
Okay, sounds legit.
私の可愛いダミア。
It's legit.
とにかく無事でよかった。
She's thinking the same thing she's
同
saying.
じジャンルだった。ゲップ。よかった。これは博物館見れなくなって悲しいっていうか。俺が泣いてたこと。父上には言わないでください。
Oh,
心配さ
Jesus.
せたくないし。絶対あの人に言わないでちょうだい。
Oh, Lord.
事件で犠牲になってくれれば。
Oh, my God.
強がっちゃってなんていじらしいのかしら。
Oh, it's so twisted.
約束。
It's a bit of everything. Jesus.
ピーマンを残してはダメですよ、アーニャさん。スターライトアーニャだから食べなくても。
お前、犯人に食料を共有
Yeah.
慎重なケアをしてやらんとな。
He's gonna be extra protective for a bit. Alright, stop insulting him through song.
うるさい。答えてないのかもしれない。
This is such a little girl thing to do. Like,
警察に送ってもらったのか。
little girls will be annoying like this sometimes.
やはり迎えに行かなかったことを根に
Oh,
持ってい
he's
るのか。
misinterpreting the conversation,
おそら
of
くこいつは
course.
孤児院で迎えの来ない日々を過ごしていたのだ。
And now he's overthinking it and thinking he's failed as a
言わして
father.
やらねば作戦に支障が。
And she's gonna take advantage of it, of course.
下校の時に買って帰ろう。すごくいいやつを。
And this is such a classic father-daughter relationship. She guilts like being spoiled out of him. Yeah, I mean that's pretty bad.
そのお料理、すべて奥様がお作りになられたものでございますよ。
So she's not here for you, but she still did stuff for you. Those also look delicious. That food looked incredible. Aw. He's a bit more famous around here. They got him a Becky as well. She's gonna get such a big head every time she gets a Stella. Oh my god, she's so famous. Oh my god, Anya. Yeah, you gotta make a move, dude.
いや、ざわじゃねえし。なんとも思ってね。庶民なのにイーデンに通えるなんて。ずぶといんだな。さすが犯人に
Hey, she's got the reputation. It's gonna stick around.
教えてくれよ。庶民の秘訣。
Lose all your money. Peanuts. I mean, yeah, that is what she eats some days.
庶民は毎日そんなもん食ってお腹を鍛えてるのか。
They're gonna all go home and tell their butlers to burn their food.
それは別にいいんじゃねえ。母上の料理美味しかった。
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. I brought my dad. I don't think she comprehends that the dad's not coming. Even if all of that somehow happened. Yeah.
その名も B プラン
not a crazy name.
嘘つけ、ギャン泣きしてたじゃねえ
Yeah, that's true. She did cry a lot.
何してるのジニー
宿題やったのか。
くらいはまあ普通だな
Yeah, that's what every parents are like.
あとはそのお菓子アーニャが待つ
会計前に食べるなよ。
あとはうちの歯ブラシは100キロくらい
Well, that's just blatantly a lie.
強さの秘密はお母様の特訓
Yeah,
お母様とっても強い
that's true. Good job, Becky.
アーニャの人気を母にしようとしているさてはベッキー仲良し
Becky's trying to help you.
教えてくれないうちに来ても全然強くない母今首の骨折れてるからおや
Broken neck, Jesus.
首が折れて生きてんの庶民の母すげえ大事に仮名が汚れるだけだぞそうですね
Anya can't hold on to anything good.
アーニャの人気を
She always loses it by getting too big-headed.
次男嫌いクソ野郎
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, those were pretty harsh insults.
アーニャ短足じゃデズモンド家は
Come on, guys, you just saw him bullying her.
ごめんって
Aww.
今度こそ詫びのお菓子持ってくるから
Nice.
泣くのよ
He's gonna get the cakes.
あれだよちゃんと火を謝れるやつも
That's true.
だから俺の勝ち
That's not true.
なるほどさすがです
If you're the sort of person who never apologizes, you're weak as shit.
次男の方がお迎えの時泣いてたし
Yeah, everyone just moves on.
泣いて言うやつがバカだし
二人仲良く遅刻。
Wow, crazy. Okay, that was a great episode. Oh my gosh, like I thought, you know, last week I was gonna cry, and I mean, I didn't think I was gonna cry last week. I did cry last week, but I thought that would be like my crying out for the season. But man, that scene, well, I think I clicked exactly on it. That scene where Anya like says that she's fine and has a smile, and then it transitions into this crying. Oh my gosh, man. That scene hit me so hard. That like I think I've seen a lot of scenes like that over my life, but I always love it. Like I love in media seeing someone who was clearly, like, you get to see someone who was holding in their emotions for so long, and it just like all comes out at once. Because that those scenes hit me especially hard because that happens to me. Like I know I cry a lot in these videos and stuff, but like in real life my crying tends to, like, you know, the pretty rare times that I do cry, like when I'm not watching media, just like with things in my actual life, it tends to be that I don't cry at all, or even feel like crying at all for just a long time. And it's not even like it's not even that I feel like I'm almost crying but not quite, you know, like I actually don't feel it at all. Maybe I'll feel like anxiousness or something else, but I don't feel like crying. I don't feel like that utterly sad. But then like one thing will trigger it. And normally it is something like this, where it's like when the relief hits you, you know, when you're with someone that you love, like that sort of thing, then it just, like, it all flows out, and like it really, man, it really hits. It really hits. And I'm now like thinking about moments that's happened to me in my life, and even like moments that has happened to me recently. I mean, I would say it's happened as recently as a few months ago, you know, and it just like it just all hit me at once, and like it's a strong feeling, but like there's also a part of it that feels good, you know, like that's the thing, is like crying can be very good for you. So, like, you know, they were talking in this episode about, like, what strength is, like, what kids believe strength to be. And so, like, Anya was saying, like, then, you know, you'll never have to cry at the situation. And Damien saying to her mother, like, don't tell father that I was crying, stuff like that. Like, those situations is very much, like, what kids think strength is. But really, like, you know, you should also have the strength to cry sometimes, and like crying is like really healthy, and you can. It's amazing sometimes that you know how healthy crying is when you cry. You know, like sometimes you'll be in something will like be really screwing things up, and then like you'll be feeling like shit, and then you'll start to cry, and it all comes out, and then it's like everything feels better. And it's like, I know this seems maybe really obvious to some people, and to some other people it may sound dumb, right? Because depending on your relationship with, and this also tends to be like a feminine thing versus a masculine thing of like this, I mean, it's a generalization, but tends to be in my experience that like women are obviously way more comfortable crying, and so therefore they know how freeing crying can be, you know, and they know how much it can help. It's just to let it out by crying. Whereas like with a lot of guys who either intentionally or unintentionally like hold back those emotions. Like I know, like I don't cry a ton, as I've said in my non-media watching life. I cry a lot at media. I've opened those floodgates and they don't close. I cry a lot at media, and I like doing that. But in my everyday life, like it's pretty hard for me to cry. And like so like that's something subconscious that's holding me back from doing that, right? But whether it's subconscious or conscious, I think because of that, like a lot of guys who don't cry a lot don't get to feel how rejuvenating it feels, you know, and how genuinely helpful it is. To use like a really crude comparison, crying is very similar to like a post-nut clarity, where it's like your mindset can really change, and it's like, oh my gosh, how am I feeling better? You know, how am I feeling so different now, when like 5 seconds ago everything felt way worse, everything felt way more overwhelming. Sometimes crying can just let that out. So yeah, I that's why I love this scene. I love it so much, because it hits me, man. I'm just looking at my notes. So Melinda, we got to see Melinda's thoughts, because this is the first time that Anya's met Melinda, and we got to hear Melinda's thoughts. And it was like at the start, she's saying, oh, Damien, like, I care about you, I love you. And then she was thinking, Damien, I care about you, I love you. But then, like, when he mentioned his father, there was a switch that was flipped. And then suddenly there was like it was like both harsh and hateful thoughts were swirled with caring and loving thoughts, which I think is very interesting. And that scene was like kind of creepy and cool. But yeah, that's kind of a crazy thing for Anya to see. And it makes me think, like, imagine if in this show, if Lloyd knew about Anya and Yor knew about Anya and Lloyd knew about Yor and Yor knew about Lloyd, like if they all knew about each other, then the Forger family would be so incredibly overpowered they could do anything, right? Because then on top of that, they'd have Bond and like, you know, all these characters have, not only because they've got these incredible powers, but also because of like the perspective they can provide to each other, which I think is very important. Yor would be able to like figure out some of the more common sense stuff if she had Anya and Lloyd talk to frankly to be able to guide her through that. Lloyd would have more information and maybe some more emotional intelligence if he had Yor and Anya to help him with that. And Anya would have more maturity and experience behind her and intelligence behind her to make her be able to make more right decisions. Because what I'm thinking with this is, like, we see this Melinda scene, and like what I want so badly is for Anya to have been able to tell Lloyd that, to see what Lloyd's take on it is, to see what he can do with that information. Instead, we have Anya getting that information, and she can't pass that. Like, I'm watching it as a you know, as a 20 whatever year old, a man in my late 20s. I'm watching that, and I'm passing it in my own way, but I'm, you know, like, even me, I'm watching it and I'm going like, that's pretty tough to analyze what exactly is happening with this woman. And so Anya, being a 5 to 6 year old probably, like, that's a tough thing to figure out on her own. So if she had Lloyd's expertise, oh my god, that'd be so good. But yeah, anyway. And then, yeah, them getting a Stella star was awesome. Seeing some Anya Damien moments was great. And Damien apologizing at the end of the episode was very nice as well. I liked that episode. That was great. So that's Spy Family Season 3, Episode 9. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support the video if you can. Liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.